Hey guys, it's your girl Bougie Bree. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with me. And guess what? I love that shit. I'm gonna do a life update. Some of y'all might not give a shit, but that's what I want to do today. And just talk about a couple of things. And I'm gonna tie this to the Sassy Bitches Over 40 series I'm doing, just so you guys kind of know a little bit about me. And because my birthday is coming up, and I will be 41. Let me find some foundation. What am I gonna do with my face? Shit, I probably should have pulled some. Hold on, let me, God bless it, let me get my life. Just, oh my God, like a dumpster fire. Okay. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with my face today. I don't know. So I just want to talk to you guys. Hold on. Kind of about what's going on with me in general, and just see if there's anybody else out there that's my age that's going through the same type of things. I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I actually find that it's very good. Like, it works really well. It fills in my pores really. It does a good job for $8 or whatever it is. And I mainly use it right here on my cheeks because I have really large pores. My mom had large pores. She had really bad acne as a child, and so it kind of carried over. Even as an adult, you could see like her pores were pretty large. Still a beautiful woman though. And I think I've shown you guys a picture of my mom. I'll insert one right here of my mom. A couple pictures of her so you can see. And if I get in the comments, you look just like your mom, I'm gonna scream, because I think my mom was the most beautiful woman to ever walk the earth, personally. And my friend Crystal is gonna go with me to visit her because I haven't visited her in a couple of months at the cemetery. Anyway, and the rest of my face, I used the Pore Defense Prime Serum from Hard Candy. This is really, really good. I really like this too. Okay, and now I'm about to use the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made, and this is in Golden Amber. That's what I'm using. So let's see if that works out. It might be too light. Okay. Anyway, so I've said, you know, I have this series called Sassy Bitches Over 40 where I'm going to do some looks for women that aren't my age, that may have not done makeup in a while. Like, maybe they just stopped doing it because they had kids, or their husband don't want it, whatever the reason. And I'm just going to show them simple looks, right? That's what I want to do. But before I do that, I want to talk a little bit about me. Okay, as you guys may know, I am not married. I do not have children. I do not have a boyfriend either. I identify as non-binary. I am not a lesbian or bisexual or anything like that, which that's nothing wrong with that. I'm not speaking to that. I'm a lover of all people, so that's not what that's about for me. I identify as non-binary heterosexual because I don't ascribe to like things that are feminine, things that are masculine. I'm a tomboy that wears makeup. That's basically what I am. I played sports all my life, and I wear different type of clothing that would be like ascribed to like a lesbian, like a whatever, like a, not a lipstick, but I don't like to use words like that, but you know what I mean, like a more masculine lesbian. And I wear those types of clothes because I want to. And so I was talking to a friend of mine from grad school, and she worked at this place here in Houston called the Mantra Center, which is like a haven for GLBTQ community. They provide all kinds of different things, counseling for adolescents, for teenagers, all that. Just wonderful, wonderful place. And I'm just gonna say her name is January. I'm not gonna say her whole name because she may not want to know, want me putting her out there. But she wasn't in my class. She was ahead of me. But I was always fascinated with her because she was just a badass. Like, she was just doing it, you know what I'm saying? And she still is. And so I messaged her and I was like, hey, January, I know you don't know me like that, but I have some questions and I think you'll have the answers to them. And she was like, sure, let's talk. Hit me up, let's talk. And I told her like how I felt about like gender like descriptions, and that I didn't feel like I was female and I didn't feel like I was male either, but I felt like I was just me. And I told her, you know, I wear makeup every day and that's a feminine thing. But I'm known to wear some jeans and some fucking chucks and a fucking wife beater. And that's kind of a masculine thing. I also cursed. I have a very heavy voice, very deep voice. You know, there's some things that are about me that are just typically masculine, right? Whatever. And I said, I've been looking at the term non-binary, and she was so awesome and just listened to what I had to say. Just shout out to January, for real, for real. And I'm like, I don't really know what everything is, and I know that she's really kind, because listen, I don't want to be out here not knowing what the fuck is the deal. I want to make sure that when I address someone and they have a different way of thinking, that I address them properly, right? Ooh, that is dark, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't want, if someone says they're non-binary, I don't want to think, oh, that means they're this. You know, I want to know. So I actually went online and like printed out this very long list of like terms that are used for GLBTQ and non-binary people, and to see what everything means, right? Because I'm all about being informed. And so I told January, like, I am not sexually attracted to women. I'm sexually attracted to men. But I can say, I can look at a woman and say, that bitch over there, she is fine as hell. Like, I can do that. But I think that's just admiration of beauty. And so we were talking about that, and she's like, do you feel sexually attracted to women? I said, no, not at all. Like, that's not my thing. I like men. And so, which is not, there's nothing to say about people being attracted to whatever. This is not my thing. I said, but I can say that a woman is beautiful and that she's attractive and that she's, you know, voluptuous and not feel weird about it. And she's like, that's just admiration, you know, we're talking about it. I said, but I don't feel like, a lot of people call me androgynous. They'll say I'm androgynous. I don't like that term, you know? And she's like, okay. So we were talking, and I said, so what would be the right term for me? And so we were talking, and she said, what do you think? And I said, I think I'm a non-binary heterosexual. She goes, well, that's what you are. And she's like, and that's appropriate for what you're describing. Like, that's an appropriate term. And so I have begun to identify it as such. I don't know how that's going to make my family feel. I'm not really concerned about it. That's my life, my issues, my way of identifying. I'm not worried about anybody in my family, what they have to say. Okay? I'm really not. You can identify as whatever you want to identify. This is how I identify. Because it brings me to a point of where I have more acceptance of myself. Because I remember somebody calling me androgynous, and a family member lost their shit about it. They got very mad and was like, you are not androgynous. You are not, like, they did not like that term at all. I keep sliding on my chair. And that made me feel bad. Like, that someone thought, and I don't consider myself androgynous at all, but it made me feel bad that they, that someone thought that about me and they had that reaction. Like, that was a bad thing to be, if that's what I was. So, I've learned over the course of my life to not give a shit what other people think about me and to just come into my own. And part of it was trying to figure out my identity. So on my Facebook page, you'll see a little heart that is purple and yellow, which is a sign of being non-binary. Nobody has asked me about it because I don't know what the fuck it is, which is funny. You know, the plastic is still on this damn thing. Ain't that a shame? And I cannot get it off at all. It'd be nice if I could, because, oh, there we go. Doo-doo. Maybe not. Doo-doo. Okay, that's better, because I can't really see. So, anyway, I digress. So, part of what I'm getting at is part of the reason I'm saying this is because part of being a sassy bitch over 40 is knowing who you are, right? And is the fact that I identify as non-binary important? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because at 40 years old, you need to know, you have to have some idea of who you are. Not who people think you are, and not who people want you to be, but who you are. And it's not a big deal, but it's important to me. And so, That's what I identify as, a heterosexual, non-binary heterosexual. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm okay with that. And if you're not okay with it, guess what? It's not my fucking problem, yo. So I'm using the Touch to Denona. This is the Bloom. And I'm probably going to grab that Bobbi Brown because I like that one too. That's not enough. I need more. Anyway, this is the Bobbi Brown Bobbi to Glow. We're going to go with that one right there. I love a pink highlighter. So, anyway, moving forward. Another thing that has bothered a lot of people, but not really me, is that I'm not married and that I don't have children. Okay, let me speak to that. I don't have children because I'm not married. Now, let me say something. I'm not talking about anybody else. Okay, I'm talking about me. I don't want to have children unless I'm married. That's it. That is me, okay? Don't take that shit personal. Don't say shit about it because they ain't got shit to do with you. That's what, I don't want to have children unless I'm married. End of discussion. I'm going to use the Rendezvous from ColourPop. I haven't used it in a while. That's the way my parents did it. And that's the way I want to do it. End of discussion. None of your fucking business. That's it. Now, if you've had children without being married, I don't care. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about what I want for myself. Okay? And since now I'm going to be 41, I don't believe that it's appropriate for me to have children at my age. For me. I'm not talking about anybody else but me. Just because of the statistics that I see of complications with children and what I work with. Knowing that there are issues that can occur as you get older with children having different abilities. And there's facts about that. I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about me. So, I'm not married. I'm not having no kid at 42, 43, 44. I don't want to do that. Are you serious? Like, I can barely, take care of my dog. And plus, I like my time and my freedom. I'm selfish. And God does not have for me to have children. He has me helping other people with their children. And I consider that an honor and a privilege, and I'm okay with that. I digress. So, I don't have children. I don't have a husband. I don't have a boyfriend. Not from lack of trying. I've tried my ass off. But what I've learned over the last 6 months is that does not define who I am at all. Me not having a husband, me not having a boyfriend, do people think that's weird? Yeah, they do. They think it's really weird that I am 41, that I don't have a boyfriend, and I don't have children. People think it's so fucked up and it is a little weird. And part of it is because I didn't date in high school, and I didn't date in college. And I didn't date in high school because my parents were really strict. And I went to an all-white school, and there wasn't a lot of opportunity for me to date. And I went to an all-girls white school, and there was an all-boys white school across the road, right across the median. And they weren't interested in me. And then when I got to college, I didn't have any good social skills. After I got out of college, I got hooked on drugs. And by the time I got that over with, I was 26 years old. And I had no idea how to date. I didn't go on my first real date till I was 35. Where someone took me out and paid for the meal, and we didn't meet somewhere. He came and picked me up and took me out. And he was a really great guy. His name was Brantley. He was really great. So, what I'm getting to is, over the course of my life, how's that look? Does that look okay? I'm just being lazy as hell. Over the course of the last 6 years, I've really struggled with being alone and how much I wanted to be married and how much I wanted to have a husband. And I still do want those things. I do. I want to wake up next to somebody and them, tell me they love me and then remember my favorite candy and my favorite eyeshadow palette. I do want that. However, I don't have any say in that. That is all God. All I have to do is work on me and ready myself for that situation. Because until I am ready, that is not going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? That's not going to happen for me until I am working on myself actively. because I cannot love or give love if I don't love myself. And so that's the process I'm going through right now. And part of my makeup is me showing myself love. Me getting up every day and getting beautiful for me. Right? That's what it's about for me. It's not for anybody else, because there's nobody else here but the damn dog. So that's what it is for me. And I also spend a lot of time doing a lot of like self-care and like a lot of journaling. I'm working on a book. I do a lot of things for other people because I tend to have a very strong leaning towards depression. And in order not to get caught up in it, I try to think of somebody besides myself. That's a big thing. When you are depressed the way I have treatment-resistant depression, which means this bitch has tried everything and there's nothing that we can do, so we have to do radical shit, which I actually have done. And I actually was doing it this past Christmas, and I stopped. I stopped the course of action they were taking, which was ketamine, because I didn't want to do it. I wanted to see if I could like do it organically. Like if I could somehow, not cure myself, but really work on myself and work through the depression instead of relying on medication. Now, there's nothing wrong with medication. I am not that person. I'm not that person that's going to tell you not to take medicine. No, 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 no. If you're on medicine, take that motherfucker. And actually, I've been on pain medicine for 12 years, and I'm in the process of weaning myself off of it. That's something I'm doing. Let's be clear, guys. Because I have to learn to live with the pain. Because it's not going anywhere. Now, hold on. I'm so sorry. This is so loud right now. Now, is it ideal for me to do this? I don't know. Is it what I want to do? Yeah, it is. It is. I have good days and bad days, and so I don't think it's necessary for me to take pain medicine every day. And I'm weaning myself off of it, and because of that, it is very difficult. And because I've been on it for so long, I'm having some pretty serious reactions to the weaning process. You know, it's just like getting off of like opiates, you know? So, you know, you have diarrhea, you have all that stuff. Now, mind you, I've been on pain medication for a reason. Like, don't think I'm out here just, you know, doctor shopping. No, 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 no. I had a very serious illness that controlled my life for 10 years. I've had 2 back surgeries. I have serious pain, and I have fibromyalgia. So, I have a legitimate cause to take medicine. But I want to learn how to deal with it without taking medication. That's me. That is all me, guys. We're talking about me. Okay? It's time. It's time. It's time for me to learn how to do it on my own and still have access, right? The doctors I'm dealing with, we've talked. Like, they don't want me to not have medication. They want, because they believe I'm responsible enough. The thing is, if you're an ex-addict, doctors don't want to give you shit. But I was very upfront, let them know that, hey, I used to do drugs, and this is the situation. And they drug tested me every fucking time. But when you've been clean as long as I have, I've been clean 14 years, they kind of ease up on you. Look at that. Do you see that? What? They kind of ease up on you. And they have a tendency to believe you more than people that doctor shop. Is that my dog? She is in here, child. Wait a minute. Nala. Nala. Here she is. Wait. You don't want to be in the video? Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. What are you doing? Sit down. Anyway. What I'm getting at is that I'm just beginning to take steps to really take care of myself. I've been working out. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm eating much better. Oh, she's got an itchy on her face. I've been eating much better. I've just been doing things that I want to do for me, to make me feel good about me and not be tripping on what everybody else thinks I should be doing. Because guess what? Y'all don't know what y'all doing. So don't be commenting on what the fuck I'm doing. That's how I really feel. My life is a train wreck right now. Here it is. So right just then, I just want to show you. I used the volume booster from Essence. Do you see this life on my fucking lashes? Now, what have I always talked about? Okay, guys, I hate to say it. This is better and cheaper. Okay, I said it. I'm never gonna say it again because I was wrong. And now I follow it with the Get Big Lashes. Child, shut up. So what I'm getting at is approaching 41. I've never been more confident in my body, in my mind, in my work ethic, and saying no to people that are not trying to be healthy and not trying to be productive and reciprocal in my life. A lot of people in my life want to take from me, but give me little. And I'm talking about emotionally, financially. They just take. I want to be appreciative of others, and I want others to appreciate me. I want to be able to give from my heart without expectations. And these are things that are coming to fruition because I'm working really fucking hard on it. Hold on, let me fix something. I'm not looking. I don't like the way this is happening right here on the middle of my head. Shit. I'm using the Sasha butter, whatever the hell. Is that better? Yeah, we're gonna fix that. Yeah. Sometimes if the powder is not the way I like it, I'll use this all over my face because it's yellow. And you know, I'm yellow. I gotta fix that. Nala, stay still, boo-boo. You're getting on my nerves. This dog is like... I have to take pictures. I have a haul like you wouldn't believe from Ulta. And mostly... Kylie was on sale at Ulta, guys. I got all her highlighters, most of her blushes, and most of her bronzers for $8 each. And so they're all down there, and I need to take pictures of them, and I'm trying to make sure she's not stepping on them. Okay. That's better. Nala, please. Nala! Thank you. I love you. She's a very sensitive ass dog. Who is this? Okay, that's my friend Naomi. She's adorable. She's like the best person I've met recently. She's got a beautiful heart. Very wonderful woman. So we're gonna go purple because why the hell not? Oh, god damn it. No, it's okay. I'm loving this right now. So, another thing that I'm really striving for is I really want a house. I really want a house, and I'm working my ass off to get to that point. My dog needs a yard, and I need room. I don't think I have too much stuff. I think I don't have enough room. I have goals, and I have like expectations and dreams. And before I was just kind of wandering through life trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing. Mostly because I was sick for so long. I suffered for like 10 long years and had 23 surgeries. So once I went into remission, I was like, what do I do with myself? I didn't know what to do. And I'm finding so much purpose and joy in just like the journey. I'll be 41 on April 15th, 2021. I did not celebrate my birthday last year because we were in a pandemic. And I want to do something really wonderful for myself. I also did something that was kind of unexpected. Because I'm not married, I wanted a ring. I wanted a solitaire ring. And at first I found this. Hold on, I'm trying to take it off. I found this ring right here. Not this one, this is my mom's. This ring right here, can you see it? Can't, oh crap. Let's see if I can do it. Oh crap, let me just take it off. It's dirty as hell. See if I can figure it out. Doesn't wanna take it. That's better. Okay, I found this ring, and I got it at a pawn shop. You guys know I love a good pawn shop. And they actually called me because I have super tiny hands, and it's very hard to find someone with, like, to purchase a ring that is small like this. This is a 5, okay? So then my homeboy Emilio from Cash America on 610 and Main calls me, hey, Miss Fuller, we got something down here we want you to check out. And he had this 3/4 carat platinum band. And I went down there and I looked at it, and I got it. And I got it because I wasn't sure if I was going to ever get married. But goddamn it, I was going to have a ring. So now I have a set. You might see it in my videos. My mother has a ring that I really want. My dad has it, and I don't know when he's going to hand out her jewelry that I really want. And then I also have, hold on. Okay, and then I also have this. My mother and I went on a cruise together. She wanted me to accompany her, okay, because she was on a rollator at the time, and she did need help. And we saw this ring, and it was expensive, like really expensive. And I said, Mom, you should get that. And she goes, no. Towards the end of the cruise, we'll get it. And we went back towards the end of the cruise. It was like 75% off. And this is the ring. I wish it would show. See, it's really beautiful. I never wear it because certain family members don't know that I have it. It was extremely expensive. And like I said, I don't wear it because I don't know how others would feel, but I don't think they would really care. But this is extremely sentimental to me because I was the one who saw it. And she went over and she looked at it and she's like, that's really beautiful. I'm gonna buy it, but not now. Oh, why, Mom? It might be gone. It's not gonna be gone. And when we went back, I think she paid, I don't know, $5,000 for it, and it priced for $20,000. So I have it. I never wear it. I hide it. Usually it's in my safe, but I don't know why it's in here today. I don't know why I decided to say all that, but I was really talking about my ring and like not waiting for someone to give me a ring. I wanted a ring. I wanted a solitaire. I went and got me one. And that's about self-love and being confident in myself, which is what a sassy bitch over 40 should be. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you have a great day. Just remember, it gets different. It gets really fucking different. Hang on for the ride, because that was on.
Yeah.